Absolutely the first thing that has to be done here is to do the load analysis. You need to know just exactly how much energy you want on the boat for your lifestyle, and then you can figure out how best to produce it.
Hello and welcome to another one of our Ask the Expert sessions here at BoatHowTo. We're Nigel and Jan, and we're answering your questions. Today we have a question from one of our subscribers. And he or she is asking, I'm refurbishing a 1988 43-foot sailboat. It has air conditioning and a genset. I plan on upgrading all the electrics with more efficient systems. I'm wondering whether I really need the genset. How does one determine exactly when a genset is required, and what alternatives are there to a genset? Well, that's Nigel's favorite topic, I think, high output alternators.
So, no, the genset is typically not required, but you have to do a pretty major upgrade to a DC system to be able to run air conditioning without a generator. And it's not going to be cheap. You basically need really powerful alternators. You need large battery banks and ideally lithium-ion battery banks, and then you can create a system which is way more efficient actually than running a generator, has way less engine run hours to supply the electrical energy to the boat, and which has significant lifestyle gains because of the reduction in engine hours, reduction in maintenance, and so on. But it's not cheap, and it does require a complete evaluation of the entire electrical system and of all the loads on the boat. So backing up, absolutely the first thing that has to be done here is to do the load analysis. You need to know just exactly how much energy you want on the boat for your lifestyle, and then you can figure out how best to produce it. And then you can figure out whether you can afford to do it the DC way or whether you're going to have to put a generator in there and put up with running the generator fairly long hours and listening to it.
Yeah, but also if you think about the generator running just to power the air conditioning, you probably have to run it like more or less at least the whole night or like long hours at very light loads. So it will probably not last very long. So if you think you have to, every 3 or 4 years, you have to buy a new generator, then all of a sudden I think like the expensive lithium bank and the high output alternator don't look so expensive in comparison, I would say.
Well, the presumption there, Jan, is that you're going to use your boat and you're going to keep it a few years.
Yeah, I keep thinking of in my lifestyle where I'm living, most of the year on the boat, but that's probably not everyone.
If you use it 2 weeks in the year, it's sometimes a little hard to justify the cost of that really nice DC system. But if you're going to use it and go extended cruising and stay off the grid for weeks and months at a time, aside from the cost issue, the lifestyle benefit is terrific. Those owners that do it and have those kind of high-powered DC systems without a generator just love it. And we've done it for years, and it still puts a smile on my face when I crank up my engine and I'm putting 5 or 6 kilowatts into my batteries, and I can put enough energy in those batteries in a very short space of time to run the boat for 24 hours. And it's a terrific way to go.
That's really cool. Or you do it my way and just have a minimal system and a bunch of solar, and I'm pretty much off-grid as well.
You're a lot younger than me, and you don't need quite as many comforts in life.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm running my laptop and the camera. That's probably and the fridge. That's my highest load on the boat. But if like air conditioning would of course be impossible with only solar, at least on my boat. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, if you want to learn about how to do proper load calculations, we do have our engine energy system planner that we specifically developed for our Boat Electrics 101 course. So if you want to learn how to use this and get access to this planning tool, go to BoatHowTo.com and check out the Boat Electrics 101 course. And you might also want to be interested in the Advanced Marine Electrics course, especially when it comes to high output alternators and lithium batteries and this kind of stuff. If that's something you're interested in, getting rid of your generator, check out our courses at BoatHowTo.com.